Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Shadow Empire in our Dune-like planet, episode number 28, maybe? So I was kind of looking around. I think I'm still missing something that I was supposed to do in the off time, but I think we're going to attack with this, and I debated this so long, went back and forth a ton. My argument to myself, and it's so close, but is basically the militia is not going to increase in value, but having this city removed from like unhappiness quicker is more important. So we're just gonna eat it and see what happens. Hopefully we just push them out, even if we don't kill them. Looks like we will. Yeah, so we lost 2 units. That's not too bad. It certainly could have been a lot worse. Lowered their readiness a bunch, but most importantly, in my opinion, well, I guess there's 2 really crucial things that happened. We pushed them away from our city, and we pushed them off the high mountains. They are now in low mountains, which is, not great by itself. Oh, and zone of control is gone, so we can shift you one little thing forward. Yeah, and losing 100 rifle militia and 100 RPGs just doesn't strike me as the biggest deal. I think we can get around that. And next turn artillery would be more effective, but again, most importantly, and is probably the fact that our workers shouldn't be as unhappy. That was kind of a tough decision to make, especially for me. Just to remind everyone, we are moving towards the end of this series, and thanks to everyone who's leaving the comments. I am reading them every time, but right before I start the next video, I make sure I've already read everyone's comments, so you have, a couple days to comment if you come in late. So, yeah, there's good feedback. I think I replied to a few of them, but I read all of them. So what else do I have? Yeah, debating whether to move this guy in or not, but, oh yeah, of course, oh my gosh, obviously the huge thing we have to do is we have to construct our soil demetallization facility number 2. We're going to start that because we're at 2,500. I guess this is because of the huge income we're getting from... I actually could trade zones. Yeah, that would be problematic. They'll be way more than 6 hexes away, but... yeah, I have to turn off this. I did look at that as well, by the way. I tried to see if this solar plant is contributing. So, 100 was contributed by the solar plant here, which, 2 just finished, which means we got 1. We only had 1 this round, which would have produced 100, which means 125 is being produced from this, which I think, if it was 150, if it was a total of 350, this would make more sense. Or 250, I should say. That means that this one is producing 125, and I think that tier 3 is 600. I looked at this. Yeah, 600. And we have a small amount of green here, which leads me to believe this is like 25%. It says 100% production, but... oh, we set it down to 25%. I mean, there's been no logistical connection, so I don't know how this would be doing anything. I don't know how it would be getting over 100. No, I do. Because I'm a dummy. We get 100 here, which means there's only 25 unaccounted for, but could it be that our bonus, maybe governor's bonus, is providing another 25, or maybe you get 25 from some other source? Alright, in the end, I don't know, but we don't want any kind of administrative strain, so I'm just going to mothball this. I know it would have been interesting, but we're going to mothball it. Okay. All in due time, that will be reincorporated into another local city, but we don't want Cambridge operating it. And I think that's all we want to do for this turn. It's the usual dragging of the feet. But having done all the decisions and stuff like that, I think we're sitting pretty. I don't think there was a... oh, yeah, never mind. I want to do archaeology effort. I think it makes sense to do this on, not Costello, but on Cambridge, because Cambridge is huge. So it seems to make... oh, it's 1/3 chance. We'll go for it. Yeah, did not. Cambridge is so big that before we rebalance the zones, might as well try to do it. And then once we rebalance the zones, I mean, before we rebalance the zones, we'll also want to do some of these, so we can kind of control where the assets are going down. But I think that's it. We'll see our metal start to plummet, but again, we're holding off on metal until we hopefully hit a better price. Let's see if that ever happens. Let's see what let's see what the enemy has in store for us this turn. We weren't very aggressive. I was thinking about moving this infantry closer, but I kind of want the enemy of our enemy, this minor power, to close that gap. Basically, I just don't want to have to control all this territory. I mean, maybe I do want to go and grab this. So we have even a 4-side surround is enough. I'd like to encourage an interaction between the minor and I'm blanking on the name. It'll come to me, or I'll see it here. It begins with an Montanak. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Wait, we're being attacked? This is not an unknown regime. This is Montanak. Huh. So we were attacked and we stayed. I don't know how successful it was, but hey, at least we didn't lose ground, which is actually a bit surprising to me. Yeah, it's actually really surprising. Okay, and these guys are moving up. Actually, that's not so bad for us because this gives me the ability to attack them without losing my chokehold on the city. That's kind of a good thing. We don't need the extra territory. We don't need the buffer. Yeah, of course. Of course they did. Hopefully we can deal with the rebels before we have to deal with the raiders. But the idea was to... Okay, 500 to 1. I mean, 5 to 1. That's decent. Oh, man, we almost got it. I forgot about that, of course, but... Alright, light armor, army. That's not the good one. I want the combined arms. Private investment. That one's okay. We'll do it. Let's look at our decisions. Commerce reaches at least 55. Now, this does improve commerce at the same time, which is declining. How much does it drop? I just don't want it to go below 40, right? That's the big thing. Threat of war. Emperor of Kados Empire has contacted us that his raiders are... I really hate this because it means I have to bribe them. I mean, I don't want to take the fist hit. Profile-wise, 4%. I want it. I want it, and then I can do these silly things. Oh well, I'll pay him. Again, I'll just consider it blood money for the war. Commerce. I think it goes down by like 5 if I decline.
Copy that.
Yeah, that was the best thing to do. I mean, we'll disappoint the elite circle probably in the end. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get that up to 55, but at least it doesn't hurt us in the short term. Okay, so this was actually interesting to see that they moved off the low mountains. Okay. We will be able to do some bombardment and maybe some attacking. In fact, we can do an attack from 2 sides, which is fantastic. Okay, let's look at the city. Damn it. I wonder where the danger came from. Diminished by 4, but I think we just got a bad roll in both of them. Or we've been getting lucky previously, but fortunes have changed. However, they've changed. Yeah, so I think we'll do bombardment. And I think we'll just use our... we're probably going to do an attack with the other ones. Wait, can you bombard? No. Okay. That's a great start. Let's get to the graphics. We're killing them. Oh my gosh, that was extremely good. Took them down to 10 readiness. Oh, okay. Well, that This is extremely encouraging. We cannot attack. Although it's still 11 to 1. We must have really brutalized them, and recon is 276. It's quite good. Okay, well, 11 to 1. Can't say no to that. Did not end up helping. Okay, well, we're making progress. We have them surrounded for the next turn. We'll still move these guys up because we might want to get a surround or something. We'll move you. Five. Oh, this is interesting. That unit there means I actually need to... Should I just move up one? I don't think it hurts to move up one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So we can still make it. Yeah, we could have done a ranged attack. Oh, we killed... Oh my gosh, we got so lucky. We got really lucky. Got 2 kills out of that. I wasn't expecting to get kills, but I thought, well, you know, if they're not doing anything else, might as well. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing anything down here. Oh yeah, you lost 100, but that's funny because we actually have... I forgot last time. I completely forgot to upgrade our infantry. So at the end of this turn, before I hit end turn, I need to remind myself. Same plan as the last episode, by the way. I'm going to try to get up at least 2 solid turns. So this one and hopefully finish one other turn. How are they looking? So it was 16 and 15. Yeah, so these numbers are just fluctuating wildly. I think it might have been 17 and 16 last turn, which was also last video, yeah. But I was trying to make a mental note. It was either 16 and 15 or 17 and 16. Jump up to 2400. I guess it could be realistic, could be real, but it might be fluctuation. Although recon is pretty good. This was at 7, now it's down to 6. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's going on here. That does bring us to these other parties. I think we'll just move and start doing bombardments, so we need to make sure that we have good support there. I think this is fine. We'll just do this. Okay, some good hits. We can just annoy them. Wow, readiness is down to 0? Eight to 1. We only have 63 recon. Man, these guys are really terrible. What the heck are we researching right now? Because I could really use the vehicle recon improvement. Military research. Polymer. Okay, well that's fair enough. Model design. Yeah, they have a lot of work to do. We need more bureaucratic points. It's got to be the next thing after. That's really not that bad. The metal loss is much less than I thought. Speaking of metal, you can sell water. Okay, do it.
Copy that.
We're doing okay on fuel, although this... I'm guessing we have a limit of, 5,000 or so, so let's wait on that. Radioactives are expensive again, as are rare earth metals. It's funny, we just don't need to sell stuff. We have 36. Oh yeah, we just sold stuff. We should be buying. I might get the 3 machine parts at essentially 600. Takes us down to like 3,000. Well, I guess eventually I can just make a factory which is going to auto-produce those. So yeah, we might be okay with the 30 or so we have remaining. So I think stalemate on the west. East, kind of also a stalemate, except for we have to be a little bit careful about these units. Like, I don't see any disadvantage to just pulling back here. Yeah, we honestly, I mean, what we need to have done is attacked and broken into this city. But I'm going to wait one more turn still. I mean, ideally, as I've always been saying, we'd kill off the rebels up here and then we can move south. Speaking of, we can move down here, I guess, to provoke them. Okay, so the second group is actually really easy to take out. And the first group we've already done some really good damage to. So I think those rebels will be done, if not by next turn, maybe the turn after. Troops-wise, yes, that's right. So are we done with everything else? I think we are. Let me just go ahead. Oh yeah, do we want to attack? I think the odds are good enough, 8-1, that we will. I have a feeling we're just going to... Yeah. I had a feeling that 8-1 was pessimistic. And it turns out it looks like that was the case. Fusiliers 3. Yeah, that was good. So push them back, but we're not going to do anything else. And now what we do is we go in, and I'm going to try to mass upgrade. In the SHQ, we have 15,000. Oh boy. This is actually quite expensive, but I think this is worth doing. I don't know how many we're going to be able to get to. Oh, Lord. Oh, we did it. Okay. That thing about not buying metal, I'm going to wait one more turn, but oh, boy. I think we're in trouble now. That was very expensive. I don't know. It's worth it. We're fighting a war, for crying out loud. I just got done commenting to somebody who mentioned that now with all this metal and industrial points we can get tanks. I said, no, we want to save them for this demetallization, but my words, I mean my actions betrayed my words. Considering we just spent it all on the troops instead. Okay, I think that's good for this turn. Let's make sure we're making good progress. And that's one of the things I'm excited about in the restart. I want to play another game by myself, off camera, get extremely familiar, get very comfortable with turn cycles. Like, this felt like a good turn cycle, which may mean, in fact, that I'm just missing something. I forgot to do something. Trade, decisions. Yeah, I did. Forgot to do, what is the one? The donations from the private economy. Yeah, private investment. And we'll target Costello.
Understood.
Good. 900 isn't much, but hopefully we can just get moving, trying to help those people out. Yeah, Costello. I mean, let's see how things look for them next turn when we don't have an enemy so close. 1, 2. So it's even further back, right? One, 2, 3. I mean, huh. I don't know. Let's see. Let's hope that they don't cause too much danger. In fact, no. The danger did not increase. We just got worse rolls. That's right. And rest is even coming down. And it's diminished due to loyalty. I mean, people are actually pretty loyal now. That's great. Alright. But... so we actually fixed all the troops? Are they actually 3s? This is insane. Yep. So next up is when we finish... okay, model design. Is this the... yeah. So 2 more turns, it looks like, for the new machine guns. And then we'll have another big ol' sink for our metal. Oh yeah, in the north. It's a weird situation. We don't really care about the road unless we can get this, and we don't really care about this if we can't hold the road, so kind of just pick our battles here. Honestly, I think that we're not equipped to deal with any of these things, but we'll go ahead and retreat with both of them and just try to deal with it one at a time. Ideally, they attack us, and hopefully we just get the kill. But I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. You moved. Yeah, we decided on everything over there. I think that's it. Trade. Nothing else to do. Food? Huh. Could sell some food. It's pretty low, so let's just leave it. I mean, we don't really need the money. Yeah, let's end the turn. I'm doing it. Alright, let's see what the enemy has in store for us this time. I feel like there's a better rhythm to this episode. Man, this is again, I can't wait to really dig into a new series. Burning Door. Wait, no, that's... Yeah, we don't care about Burning Door. Oh, one thing I could do, by the way, I'm thinking, like, is there a way I can expedite this? Well, one thing I could do is just cut as soon as we've done the Montanak review. The Montanak turn. The rest of it's usually not as important, so I can just cut that away. That should help things become a little bit more compact. Yeah, unfortunately they're fortifying that city more. That's annoying. Okay, so let me cut away and I'll come back when the end of turn is done processing. Well, it ended up being quite an active turn in the end. As you can see with these, deaths, not really in our favor. One of the units in the north got hit by those robots. Okay, Whirlwind 3 did not take 2 more turns, just 1 more turn. That's good. That makes sense. The Blight Blue must be the progress last turn, which was 41, added from like 40 or 50 or whatever, which means it was going to finish this turn, as it did. Not 2 more turns. I thought the 41 was the predicted amount it would improve, but no, it must be the one that how much it went up. We have give 500 to the populace. I don't think I saw that last time, but let's just see. Yeah, so we're doing okay here, which means we're going to have to play 2 stratagem cards, but let's first look at this. Enforcement, yes, accept that. That's actually what we want. Oh, this is interesting. Well, I think we should save a lot of this, like the tanks, for when we have an upgraded polymer armor. And I would say that about assault guns too, but assault guns I think are limiting us. No, they are not. Heavy tanks will limit us, but not assault guns. Well, in that case, let me actually buy an anti-tank gun, because those used to be very effective in Advanced Tactics Gold. I don't know if they are as effective nowadays, but okay. Yeah, obviously you want a high-velocity gun. Now, again, if this is pulled by a truck, I don't really care how much weight it has, I think. The only thing we're worried about is how much money it costs. I think I'm just going to go for the highest one still. And again, when you make them that expensive, you might as well go for combat armor. Yeah, here we go. Dunkelstadt. Cultural exchange. Still doesn't have any mind or any of the profiles effects, which is interesting to me. A little surprising even. Okay. I guess we'll accept cultural exchange.
We'll go.
Even though Dunkelstadt and I may not be friends for very long. Alright, let's try just doing ranged attack from our artillery and then attacking from there, basically. Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
So what round was that? Doesn't look like we finished all the bombardment rounds. Guess we can go to details. 7 rounds? Well, I think everyone retreated. Now, in Advanced Tactics Gold, if you had rounds left over, that counted as action points that your units could use, I think. Oh my gosh, readiness of 8. Yeah, we shouldn't have a hard time pushing them over. Which, I mean, of course, which makes me... We're going to end up pushing them into the low mountains. Damn it. So I don't want to push them here. I guess they'll be all but dead, but we do need to move up here so that... It worked! We can eliminate them. That's amazing. So how's this? Yeah, 11 to 1 before we even add the other people. 48 to 1. So what if I don't include this unit? We're already at 48 to 1. Maybe this unit can move over and start bombarding the other unit. The other enemy.
Engaging enemy.
Ah, lost a commando. But it should be... Yeah, there it is. Should be over quickly. Alright, yeah, we'll move you here. We'll leave you there. Move you in to do bombardment. We might even end up attacking this turn. Oh, if this bombardment goes well, we will be able to actually kill this unit off. And I think it's going well. Oh my gosh, it's going very well. Yeah. So, who is here? We can move here, and we can move there, and then we can attack with 1 unit. No, wait, 2 units. Oh, damn it, I did attack with that one. 28 to 1, okay, let's just do it.
Do it now.
Do it now. That's right.
Mission accomplished.
Perfect. Okay, that was a really successful turn. That's so awesome. We're making really good progress. And these raiders don't look like they're that close, so we might be able to leave them alone. I'm not seeing any new bulges in the line here, or is that one? I don't think so. I hope not. Yeah, and these are the guys who got clobbered. Those RPGs are not effective yet. I think this will actually give us, yep, a line right through. Now that's not, we're not going to attack with that, but I think I'll stack them together. So hopefully that'll reduce the number of losses we're suffering. Metal situation, 60. Oh, it only dropped by 50. That's a good sign. Go to trade. Metal is still, it's worse than ever. What the heck? Just can't win. Well, food went up by another, so I think we are going to sell 1,000 here.
Copy that.
Rare earth dropped a bit. Radioactives are up to almost 40. I think we'll sell 22 for that.
Copy that.
Oh my gosh, Buzz got us an extra 250. I think I saw. That's powerful. Okay, did I already look at this one? No, this is a new turn. So now we're at 19 and 5. You never know what you're going to get. It's pretty amazing how for 150 recon we're just seeing wildly fluctuating numbers. Yeah, it's very confusing. Field training. Attack and defense is down. 5 to 1. I don't really want to destroy everything in the city, although it doesn't really have that much anyway. But schools and police station, hey, those would be useful. You're doing fine. Yeah, and you should be getting better now. Danger dropped by 4. Unrest dropped by 3, so it should drop by 3 again, which means unrest should not play a part. Yeah, unrest actually triggered worker unhappiness. Yeah, so what we're going to want to do is give money to them, and then I want to do it. Which way does it matter? Give money, and then give from the workers. I think we want to do the workers first. Oh, it's the very end. I forgot. Costello, yes. So 12 and 5, and then we'll actually get a benefit. So we can't, cannot do that. But we can do this. Oh, we hope we can do this.
We'll go.
We did it. So 3 and 3. That basically means a net negative of 2, which I can handle. I mean, Costello can handle. Really? -5? Did it not happen? Maybe this green arrow just updates quickly, but 61 and 50, that's good. That's a good situation. I think that works wonderfully. Any other little things we need to play? I don't think so. Track 3 folk ideally, but I don't think we have enough. And our PP is actually going up now on political points. PP just doesn't sound quite right. I guess we're just going to wait and see if this thing can starve out. Full on siege till they raise the white flag. We'll wait a while. And man, this enemy does have a lot of forces. I wonder why they don't use them. Are we right now harvesting from anything? No. I guess we're destroying that ice mine, which is fine. And then this one. Yeah, we're getting... That's the reason why. I think that's what's saving us. We're doing okay on metal. In fact, after a couple more turns... How many turns have we already built? 4 turns left. So, man, 4 more turns and we can actually buy tanks and stuff like that. It's just crazy for me to think. Okay, so let's end the turn... Oh, actually, maybe I'll cut it here because I like to finish at the very end, and that'll keep the episode a little bit shorter. Maybe I can speed through and do another episode like in another 3 days. I want to compact... If I could do 30-minute episodes like this, 35-minute episodes, maybe I can get them out every 3 days. That would be kind of nice. Or maybe you prefer the longer style, 40 to 50 minutes, and then out every 4 days. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do even, much less... I can't guess what other people like, so... Wow, that's a lot of rare metals. 4,400, wow. We have a lot of money. Yeah, but it did drop below 5, so we'll wait, because you have infinite rare metal storage anyway. So maybe one day we can use lasers, and then we'll want that. I don't know. Oh, wait. Machine guns got upgraded, so about that metal. I think I know what we're going to use it for. Yeah, so the 100 down here actually did get deployed, which is really cool because we were at 500 and now we're at 400. Anyway, let me just verify that machine guns are in, and let's do a comparison as well. Of course, we'd like to see what kind of differences there are. Models, machine guns, designs. Okay, so weapon design and armor design is higher for weapons. Firepower is 300. Armor strength is 253, that's the combat armor, versus, I think, padded environmental suit. And then 300, this is the high-speed machine guns versus whatever the other one was. What does that translate to? This is really the effective, the only real effect. Wow, this is really good. 235 hit points is good, but 282 is really good. Oh man, I'm really happy with this. I think we have a real chance at going toe-to-toe with enemies now. Mass upgrade. Everyone. So be it's only 100. I can deal with that easily.
Copy that.
Okay, very good. Very good. And all these people, time to move back south. And that should be the push. That should be, not shouldn't be, but that should be the push we need to be successful. Now, I want... Wait, what? Move. Wait, what? Ah, of course I upgraded them. I was going to move some of these guys, but no, we upgraded, so we don't have any action points remaining. Okay, well that's fair. That makes sense. Okay, well I guess that is the end of our video then, because there's nothing more I can do for this. There's like really nothing more I can do. We're waiting for our demetallization 2 to come in. I'm really excited to have that. Then, I mean, after this, as soon as that, you know, with one turn left, if we still have a good stockpile of metal, we'll start constructing better bureaucratic offices, things like this, better high command. We'll be able to afford the metal. I'm really excited. But until the next episode, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.